So it's actually really easy to mend out for further distances. All right. Oh, good call. Delayed. There we are. Nice. Woo. Let's see if we can put this rod to the test. So here we are in a situation where it's almost impossible to fish out in that middle where the current's a little bit slower unless you have a longer rod. You can see the ability to be able to mend, lifting all that line over this current and getting a nice drag-free drift as the fly swings through. Without this switch rod in my hand, this would almost be impossible. There's my cast, there's my mend. And very easy to mend out. A lot of fly line keeping it above this entire current from me to the fly. Using all 11 feet to control the drift of that fly. So here we are fishing water that rarely gets fished. Throw in some stack mends. Switch rod's very effective with this style of presentation. Absolutely deadly. When it comes to retrieving flies, whether we're stripping it in fast or slowly using a shooting head or a full-length fly line, switch rod really makes it simple. Simply strip in. I can basically bring up the tip if it's sinking by roll casting. One overhead back cast, make my forward cast, again eliminating the need for excessive false casting, which gets the fly back in the water. Follow that up by stripping in the fly, keeping the rod tip nice and low. Once that head comes close to the rod tip, I simply lift, get the head to the surface, roll cast it on top, one back cast, make my forward cast, and we're back in the water for the next retrieve. If the water's deeper and I need to wade out into that deeper water to get my fly closer to the fish, I can simply do so. And the longer length of the switch rod makes it easy to cast when I'm wading deeper. Allows me to cast overhead and keep the back and the front cast off the water so that they don't slap. This is really effective when you need to wade deep and you get a fly to where those fish are. Small, tiny, tiny. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Okay. All right. Okay. You ready for a photo shot? Whoops, sorry about that. You ready? Let me get my hands wet for just a second. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh, yeah. All right. That's one nice thing about fishing switch rods is you can use the rod to your advantage when fighting. Basically let the fish just work the rod. Acts like a big shock absorber. And there we go.